Growing up as a Army brat, it's not all it's cracked up to be. You get to travel the world, yes. You get to see great sights, you get to see great things, you get to meet new people. But this all really doesn't mean anything in my life. Around the age of 2, I moved to Germany. This is where I had to learn new language for school. In some ways we learned how to say our alphabets and numbers in German. When we moved to Hawaii, it was a whole nother story. That's when I first met my friends, Charlie, TJ, Jasmine, and Nicole. Charlie was my first boyfriend. Hi, Charlie! Hi. You want to share this? Yeah. After Hawaii, we moved back to the States. We moved to Kansas. Kansas was what I thought was supposed to be our last move while being in the military. But unfortunately, we would end up moving again. Starting in Kansas at Fort Riley Elementary School, I did not really fit in. I only had about 3 or 4 months left in school, and I really did not want to make friends at all. Not a lot of people I talked to, not a lot of people I associated myself with. But then I had my church life. At church, I was quiet also, didn't really care to make friends, didn't really find it necessary to make friends, because why make friends when in another 3.5 years I'm gonna be moving? I used to think my mom was my best friend, so I would tell her almost any and everything. My mom called me into her room. She was like, "Come here." I went in there and she closed the door and she asked, she was like, "Where were you?" And I told her we were hanging out with Ryan at his house, and for some reason it looked like she didn't believe me. So she asked me again. She said, "Where were you?" I replied, "We were at Ryan's house in his front yard playing with him, his brothers and sisters." And next thing I knew, I was on the floor screaming, crying, and I didn't know what was going on, but I knew that it just didn't feel right. So as I sat there on the floor while my mom hit me, all I could think of is, what did I do? What did I say? Where did I go wrong? I cried because I didn't believe what just happened. I've never seen that side of my mom, so it was kind of scary for me. But from that point on, I became hesitant to tell my mom pretty much anything. People say Army brats don't discriminate and they're easy to make friends. That's true, but at this point, I really didn't care about friends or relationships or anything. So I just went on being solo, no social life or anything. I just went on.